Cowboy, you look like you've had a long day.
Yeah, but I'm excited because I got two things I want to show you.
Whoa, hold on. What happened to your face? It doesn't look right to me.
It's called spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning.
Yeah, and it's also called because the wife said, "Time for you, you dirty bastard, clean yourself up. His summer is around the corner." And I said, "Yes, dear, because there's no sugar if I don't clean myself up." I got two surprises for you today. The one is a dish which is so simple but so delicious. You need to get zoomer into this one. It's called Magnum Boereworse. Magnum Boereworse is made here in the Boundary Country. We gave them a recipe. We said, you need to make some Boereworse for us. And Erica and her team obliged. And so far, and I must confess, I've had it before. It's really, really good Boereworse. Freddy from Q Braai. It's not COVID Braai, Q Braai. From Q Braai in South Africa sent us a couple of toys, and we're going to showcase the one toy that we have today. It's called the Deluxe Q Braai. Let's do the prep. Let's make a few Boereworse, and we're going to let the Q Braai light up, lose its virginity, and cook some mushrooms, bacon and Boereworse on a Q Braai. And unfortunately, and I wanted to break the news to you later on, but maybe you can work it into the video, is what we're showing you today with the Q Braai is you cannot get that in Canada. Only the lucky bastards in South Africa can get that very premium tool that we're going to show you today. We're making plans, but it's the steel prices and the excise and the import and the shipping rates and the weight and the this and all that nonsense is happening, which means we can't get Q Braais at the moment in Canada. But Freddy's looking for somebody that can give him a hand with that. Somebody that can help us bring this amazing little cooking instrument to the table, but more about that one later. So let's get the prepping out of the way. Cowboy, you're gonna cue some music for us.
Let's do it.
That's it. Don't care in Canada. It's running away. As we travel in the world, we are always collecting cooking implements, which is easy to use. I want to point out a few very obvious facts here. The one is it comes in a bag like this, meaning it's collapsible. It's made from heavy steel. You've heard that song before. And this is a grid that comes up. You can also set the grid higher or lower. But Freddy gave it a lot of thought when he designed this. You got your ashtray. It can double up as a fire pit or as a grill, little mobile grill. Today, this is going to see some fire, and we're going to cook some Boereworse on it. And Freddy, a big thank you from the Cowboys and Springbok for sending this to us. So we're about 2 hours in before we start cooking our Boereworse on this Q Braai. And this is just a timeout call because there's something we didn't realize when we made a fire in this thing. It gets hot. It gets really hot. You can see the amount of materials that's in there, and if I was standing here a little while longer, my face will go even hotter. But just to put in perspective, for that amount of material, that's as far as I can go before I start toasting the Cowboy. So point being, it's South African charcoal. We know South African charcoal is hot, but this thing puts off so much heat that we actually have not been able to cook on it yet, and it's 2 hours in. Young Cowboy said to me, "Dad, don't pack it so full of stuff." That's about 5 hands full of charcoal. And as I'm standing here, can you see the tan? Can you see how the tan is building up here? That is hot. Freddy, job well done. I'm withdrawing my criticism. You don't have to make that hole any smaller. It's big enough. This is so phenomenally hot that we have to wait for it to cool down before we cook our boereworse. Still too hot. My fingers are getting burned. It's called flame grilled sausage.
It's looking good, cowboy.
So we got some miles now with the Q Braai. It's working, it's cooking. Now boereworse is fucking phenomenal. So lesson learned. Don't make more fire than you need. Ensure that you have plenty of time to do your barbecue. Have some vegetables. And if you're in South Africa, get yourself one of these puppies. I think it will work. It cooks like a rocket. And that's your top tip from the Cowboys. But I'm going to eat my worse now. So should you. Nice one. I like it. Lekker man.